Hey guys, Ash here from Really Fit, and today I want to talk to you about the worst mistake you can make in your diet. Hands down, I believe the worst mistake you can make in your diet is consuming cow's dairy on a daily basis. So whether that be, cream in your coffee, milk in your tea, Greek yogurt, with a snack, ice cream, anything, basically cheese, a huge favorite amongst people. If you consume this on a regular basis, it is one of the worst mistakes you can make in your diet, not only for weight loss efforts, but also for your health. So I'm going to go over a couple of these things as quickly as I can, but if you're extremely resistant to this, I'm also going to explain why you're resistant to this at the end, and I'm going to give you guys some alternatives. Okay, so a couple of reasons. The first one being cheese, milk, anything that's cow's dairy is extremely acidic in your body. With cow's dairy, it is so acidic to your body that the irony is people drink it and they consume it because they believe it's good for our bones. But when something's acidic, it actually draws calcium from your bones. So the irony here is that we're consuming this with the concept that it's going to help us build these nice strong bones, but countries that don't consume cow's dairy have a way less incidence of things like osteoporosis. So that's really big, and anytime something creates a lot of acidity in your body, you are more prone to diseases like cancer and many other things. So being in an acidic state is not healthy. It creates a lot of inflammation, it does not make you feel good, you're tired, you're not functioning at your best. So the next one is sensitivity. So 75% of people have sensitivities to cow's dairy. Some people don't even know it. People always assume that if you're not lactose intolerant, you don't have a sensitivity to that and this is not true. So sensitivities can take on many different forms. A huge one with cow's dairy is acne. So even if you put just like a drop of milk or a drop of cream in your tea or coffee every day, that is enough to not only create an acidic state, but also to bring on acne in your skin. I know this personally because whenever I consume dairy, and even when I used to have it a lot more, I was always breaking out constantly and I could not figure out why. So that's a big one. If you wake up and you feel really slim and all of a sudden by the end of the day you feel really bloated and distended, this means that something that you're consuming, you basically have a sensitivity to, and often one of the most common ones is cow's dairy. Maybe you're constipated, maybe you're actually getting a lot of diarrhea. There's a whole bunch of different symptoms that mean that you're sensitive. Really, you just have to be in tune with your body and know what's going on. The scary thing is that if you have a sensitivity to a food that you continue to consume, not only are you going to be in a state of inflammation, so you're going to be retaining a lot of water, really tired, feeling like crap, but also your body's going to create fat cells to help protect itself from basically this foreign invader. So whenever anything is foreign to your body, you have a hard time digesting it, you're going to create fat cells to protect itself. This is your body's brilliant way of, making sure that it doesn't get in too bad of shape. But that also makes it nearly impossible for you to lose weight. Okay, so if you're feeling like crap, you're sensitive to something, you wake up feeling good, but then all of a sudden you start consuming something, you get tired, you get really distended, bloated, constipation, diarrhea, acne, anything like that, these are all signs you're sensitive to something. Maybe not cow's dairy, but quite often, if 75% people have this, you could be one of them. So something to consider. So if you want to lose weight, you want to have nice clear skin, you want to have awesome digestion, getting off cow's dairy is amazing for that. You'll have a lot less mucus in your gut. Okay? Next one. I always love saying this one to people is if you would not go and suck on a cow's nipple, why are you drinking their milk? I mean, if you think about nature, we do not go around and take milk from other animals. And nor do they take milk from us. Now, I know it's touted as this wonderful, nutritious food, but it really doesn't have any benefits to us if you think about it. And especially if you're thinking calcium and the fact that it's actually drawing calcium from our bones, all of that is debunked right there. So, something to think about. So just think about natural nature. Is this good for us? Is this meant for us? Can we get these things from other foods? You can get lots of calcium from almonds and spinach and broccoli. It's crazy what you can get it from outside of cow's dairy. The next one that I want to talk about is if you're resistant to this idea because you love your cheese, you love your yogurt, you love your cream and your milk and your coffee or tea, and it's because cow's dairy, especially cheese, is actually addictive. It has something in it called a casomorphin. So basically, morphine, anything that's an opioid or an opioid, is very addictive. So, you know, if you're resistant to this idea and you're like, yeah, screw that, actually not happening, it's because you could potentially be addicted to this food. It creates such a calming and feel-good effect in your body. That's why you crave it so much. But I have some alternatives for you. So there's lots on the market now. Almond milk, rice milk, cashew milk, all these are delicious, they're nutritious. You can even make them by yourself at home in like 2 seconds, like 1 cup of almonds to 2 cups of water, bingo bango, you got yourself some almond milk. All right, then we have things like goat's cheese. We have goat's yogurt. So all those main things. You can even get almond milk creamers and stuff for your coffee and tea. So, but going black is always good too. So just throw a little bit of maple syrup in there and awesome coffee. But when you hear me say goat's milk, you're probably like, okay, well, I wouldn't put my mouth on a goat's nipple either, so what the hell are you talking about? But basically, I'm all about balance. I'm all about being practical. I would never tell anybody to never consume cow's dairy again. I love cheese, I love treating myself, but I will not have it on a daily basis for all the health benefits that I gain. And I know that you guys will gain. So basically, goat's dairy is a really awesome alternative because not only will it satisfy this, but goat's dairy is the closest to our own mother's milk in nature. So, you know, cow's dairy is very far from that chemically and chemistry wise. So, but goat's dairy is actually very similar. So our bodies understand how to digest it, how to utilize it, and then how to eliminate it. So this is a really healthy alternative. One that's gaining popularity as well. So hopefully that comes down in price soon because it can be a little bit more expensive and harder to find. But you have lots of alternatives. So, you know, if weight loss isn't concern, health should be your concern always. You know, you will lose weight. People will lose weight even if they eliminate cream from their coffee. And they'll lose 5 pounds in a month just from that because that's the only cow's dairy they're consuming. So don't think a little bit means nothing because it does. But also the health benefits you're going to gain. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to have more energy. Your digestion's going to be better. Your skin's going to be more clear. There's a lot of benefits to not consuming cow's dairy. And just finding that balance and just treating it to yourself once in a while. But I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about this. Let me know if you have any questions and just give it a try. Let me know how it goes. You might be feeling really awesome, taking some great poops and having some real clear skin real soon. All right, thanks for listening, guys. Bye.